First date with Sherilyn, how much?
For 500,000.
No, not Sherilyn, the other.
Oh, the other one, the first date, the one 500 over.
Which one the prettier one?
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you, Charlie wants this. I don't know how to explain to her.
Hey, Xiao,
So mean like,
we got a problem. Ben not here today.
what happened to him?
He go reservice.
Shit.
We got another problem.
What?
We at Holland Village. We need someone professional.
We need somebody not as last summer as us. Good day, sir.
Good day, lads.
Wow.
I hear you're in need of someone posh today.
Yes. We do.
We definitely got the right guy.
You got the right guy. We got the right guy.
You must be wondering what happened to my eye. Later, then I'll tell you.
Later you tell me. So today we are at Holland V.
Yes,
And we are doing a Holland V episode. Given the cruise that we are, that must have hurt, right?
Okay. Anyway, we welcome
Yes.
more people. Of course.
It's closer. Definitely need somebody more
Professional.
refined.
More atas.
Correct.
Confirm lah.
Wait, don't use the
Hey.
uncouth words.
Okay, ma, 粗话.
For the previous few episodes, we have brought you to eat food that might not be of your status.
No.
Really?
Bring
That's
your
not true.
hawker food, all this.
That's not true, but it's always a bit warm.
It's a bit more. So today we will give you a bit of aircon lah. Let's move on and get a spot of tea, sir.
Yes.
Some tea.
Yes.
Some tea, good lads.
For the first location, we are at Lo Hei Hong Kong Seafood. And today, we are having braised lobster bee hoon, black pepper Angus beef tenderloin, and Lo Hei tossed chicken salad. Okay, but this Lo Hei tossed chicken salad, right, there's a special process.
Right.
Yeah, apparently when they serve, they have to do certain things.
Is it a Chinese New Year thing or what?
It's a year-round Lo Hei.
Oh.
Okay, so maybe let's have the manager show us what he's about to do.
这是我们捞起风山水起捞鸡，里面有7种不一样的材料祝你们越捞越起，捞到风山水起。
有那种 Chinese New Year 的感觉。
Yes, 一点点。
Okay, so maybe let's start off with that since there was so much effort, right? The chicken is sous vide in salt brine for 45 minutes. It may look very simple, but the whole preparation take about 1 hour.
Just lao.
Lao.
Okay,
Ah.
This is a salad, not a lo hei.
But it's good, eh?
Yeah, it's good.
It's very refreshing, and because the chicken is not overcooked, right? It's more tender, more bouncy.
But it resembles a bit like the kampong chicken.
Like as you eat this, there's a lot of crunch.
Yes.
But you don't see the biscuit thing we put in for
Correct,
the crunch.
correct,
Yeah,
correct,
it's the
correct.
freshness
Yeah.
of the vegetable.
Correct.
And the sauce very good.
Yeah, it's a good appetizer. Will it be something that I keep ordering when I come here? I don't know about
Maybe,
that.
but it's worth coming out to try it.
Yeah. Okay, before we move on to the next dish, we have to ask our guests a question, right?
Oh yes, for sure.
Yeah. I think today the question of the day is what? What happened to her face? Yeah.
You should see the other guy.
Okay.
Story time.
Right. Is that... Hey, why?
His face. All I got was this, eh. His entire face become fucking jealous.
Wow, the insult have started. Okay. Can. I'll be biding for my time. Let's move on to the next dish. We got this black pepper Angus beef tenderloin. They told us to like let it cook a little bit first.
No, that's not what they say.
Correct?
He purposely undercooked it so we can talk.
Okay.
It will come correctly.
Okay, sorry. Let's give it a try. It's a stark contrast, right? After you eat this light and refreshing, right? Now you got this
This
intense
one
flavor.
like 开胃, then the one 重口味.
Chinese dishes, the beef always a bit overcooked. But not this one. This one is done like a steak in Chinese seasoning.
And then it also has potato, which is very soft and mushy. I was trying to take for your...
Usually for this kind of zi char hot plate dish, they use like normal beef, maybe short plate of the beef lah. But this one use tenderloin.
Right.
It's premium.
Correct. Let me see I missed out anything. Okay. And this...
Wow!
Wait, come
I
here.
don't know I can taste the butteriness of it. I don't even have the butter or not.
Tenderloin.
Because the tenderloin...
If you take from the bottom,
Right. But interesting thing, right? Their black pepper sauce, right, is homemade, right? It's not store-bought, it's not supply-bought, right? So there's some sort of...
Special ingredients,
Yeah,
right?
probably maybe butter. Finally, we have the lobster braised bee hoon.
it looks like it's going to be very zong kowe, but it's not. It's a very subtle seafoody taste.
And I like the smoky flavor of it. Though.
It's very homely. Eh.
It actually reminds me of how Pat cooked her bee hoon. A little bit,
Reminds me of
a
how
little
my
bit.
mum make her bihun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's super overkill season.
Yeah.
But this bihun lacks something.
What?
Okay.
I did taste it, but I don't have to say it.
I did
I'm
taste
not sure
it.
whether it is.
No, but the sauce is really very good.
It's not very good. Very, very, very good.
I think the sweetness comes from the sweetness of the lobster meat.
Correct. You can choose Boston lobster or Australian lobster.
Wow.
Boston
Okay.
lobster is the cheaper option, but this Australian lobster is what we're having today.
It's the bigger
Yeah,
one.
it's the
lah.
bigger one, the more
Right.
atas one.
Ah.
Because we got guests, ma. Of
Bo
course,
bian
ma.
lah.
Right, bo
Bo
bian,
bian.
ma.
We
没办法啦。
must treat our guests very
Bo
well.
bian,
Yeah,
bo
yeah. A mug of a good lobster for me, right? It must have a nice tender bite to it.
Then you must be able to taste a little bit of the ocean one. I've tried my life to cook lobster like 3 times. I think I failed twice.
So the lobster
Not
went to
easy.
waste.
Lobster
ah.
damn hard to cook.
So it's better to come down here.
Just buy
Yeah, lor,
just buy.
yeah,
No
yeah,
point.
yeah.
We cannot stop eating, but this place at Lo Hei, right, is actually an upgraded version of Heki. They have new menu items, I think up to 8. And I think the decor is a little bit more updated than the one that we've been to.
Heggie's outlet at Gilman.
Gilman.
It looks like a Hong Kong coffee shop, the olden day Hong Kong coffee
Correct.
shop. So they theme it a little bit.
Yeah.
The food is very, very good. But to be very honest, if you want to bring your clients there, right, you must pick the right type of client.
Okay, so out of these 3 dishes, right, which one will you order again when you come back here?
For me, I'll choose the lobster dish.
The lobster, really?
The meat is damn nice.
How about you, sir?
If the question is if I come back, which one will I order again?
Yeah.
Don't try
You
to
can
really
order one.
you
You
try
can
to
order one.
complicate it. already. Just choose.
You think
Okay. They're all good. Really, they're all good.
Yeah, that's just
Of course,
one.
they're all good.
I super love the concept of a year-round Lo Hei.
Ah, okay.
It's nice.
It's interesting.
Because
lah.
Lo Hei is not nice enough for you to want to buy the whole year. But every year when you're looking to celebrate the small things, right?
Yeah.
You book a nice place and sit down, it really becomes about the food. Like how many times we try and celebrate our mini victory, then it becomes
correct.
about this food damn nice, that food damn nice.
Correct.
Like to start a meal with that, I think
Not bad.
I think it's a damn smart marketing.
For me, I will go for the beef tenderloin. It's affordable enough for me to eat like every once or 2 weeks like that. And I think it's quite a generous amount of meat.
So be sure to give Lo Hei Hong Kong seafood a try, and we'll be moving on to our next location.
One more time, you cut it. I don't know what
Very
you
rich of this guy to tell him he done it.
Flashback.
So be sure to come down to Lo Hei Sea. Sorry. So be sure to give Lo Hei Hong Kong seafood. So be sure to give. Can you do it? Just do it. For the second location, we are at Holland Village Market and Food Center.
Yes.
And we are at Twirl Pasta and we are trying their spaghetti frutti di mare. What is frutti di mare? A seafood pasta. And then what's so special about this bowl of pasta, right? The sauce that they have right, is homemade one. Okay, not store-bought, not anything. And then they got this, what do you call it?
Mirepoix.
Can you explain what's that? I don't even know how to say it. So okay.
So last time when I was in French culinary school,
Wow, and you are always in every school, every day.
it's just an elective only. Wow, damn fun. And then every day I go school and cook.
Yeah.
So there's this thing that is made of celery, onion, and
Carrot.
okay, which is the base ingredient cooked in stock and then
They reduce it.
reduced. So it's one of the mother base ingredients for French culinary.
Okay, for this pasta, it's $9.50, which to me is rather affordable because like typically when you go to an Italian restaurant, it's like at least $20.
When I saw this spaghetti frutti di mare, right?
Yeah.
I would not order
Mare.
it.
What it translates to is fruits of the sea.
Oh.
Frutti di mare.
okay.
Not bad, eh? I
The
say not bad.
seafood packs a punch. Speaking of punch, what happened to your face?
Okay, the real story,
Yes. Okay.
right?
Real this one real
real
Okay.
real one.
Come.
So there was a knife assailant, right, that was charging towards my colleague. I wanted to block. I managed to block the knife. But
You
his
face
elbow,
broke lah.
his elbow kena. But he broke, but broke.
Okay.
His
But
elbow.
still doesn't explain your face, what?
His elbow.
Elbow.
Okay.
You see the lines here, right? It's the imprint of his elbow. His elbow very dry.
I see.
You have to moisturize your elbow.
它磨到啦。
它磨到。
Okay.
You see the lines or not? Elbow lines, right?
Okay.
你看你的 elbow 跟你的。
So back to the food. I think like the flavor you think is intense, but I think only some parts. Like
is it?
for me, like some parts tak kena like that. The seafood is generous amount. I would say quite a generous amount for this $9.50.
Okay, I'm personally not a fan of tomato-based pasta, so it's my least favorite base for pasta.
You like cream? Or
I like
aglio olio lah.
pesto base,
Okay.
then cream base, then roux. Then tomato last. This one you can tell even the herbs they don't use dried herbs. The herbs is very fresh. So what you get is the sweetness within the herb without the bitterness. Honestly, I learned something about Overkill's operations today.
And what?
So right, there are people in the company that their job is to go around Singapore and try food.
That is our producer job.
Our producer job.
Yeah, our producer
So
job.
if you feel like you want to
I'm not
recommend food,
hiring.
right?
I'm not hiring.
No.
Okay.
Then you text Ryan to try and cover. Ryan where got time? He don't read your DM. He
Hey, I read. I got read.
You need to find out who exactly are the Overkill producers.
Then bribe them.
Okay,
Bribe them.
Bribe them.
Kang them.
The spaghetti overall is very QQ lah.
Yeah. You all try the prawn already?
Yeah, the sour
The
and
saltiness of the prawn is not just at the surface, it's inside also.
Is it worth coming down all the way out of your way? If you stay at Pasir Ris, will you come down here?
No.
So I would say that if you're in the area, you're looking for something affordable, especially in Holland. Holland is not the cheapest place to have your lunch
for
and
sure.
dinner.
Atas mah.
And their location within the hawker center is very prime.
If you are looking for something affordable that is fairly decent, you can come down to Twirl Pasta to give it a try.
And for our last location, we are at Umi Nami. So Umi in Japanese is
No lah, sea.
Oh!
Yeah. Then Nami means
Waves.
yes,
Right,
so
you see?
sea waves. So what we are having is the bara chirashi, the aburi scallop salmon don, and the A4 Kagoshima wagyu don.
So which one you want to try first?
Let's go with the aburi scallop don. Salmon
Okay,
don.
this one
Yes.
We should go with this one because this one got mentaiko, right? Coats your tongue. Hey,
actually correct. Actually makes sense.
You already
This
chose
one.
already.
I will really not eat this. 我没有吃这个吗？
Hey, 你 okay 吗？
Hey,
Go
what
to a
the
Chinese
Chinese
show,
one?
we speak English.
No, you
Go to
said-
English show, we speak
你
Chinese.
说你要练习你华语嘛，对吗？
Okay, so for chirashi, right, basically just cube and slice of different cuts of salmon, tuna, this. So in olden times, very olden times ago, fun fact, chirashi is actually a poor man's food. Whatever is left on the fish, they'll just take all the spare meat and whatever, throw it to the rice and then eat.
But nowadays, chirashi don not cheap.
no, not different.
How much it is?
Okay, so for this, right, is $12. Not only that, this place, no service charge, no GST.
Wow, and then
Wow,
price.
this is omakase standard. I tell you, it's the rice.
The mark of a good Japanese restaurant, right, is how they treat their simple ingredients like their rice, their egg, and all that thing.
wow.
If they can get their basics right, I'll say that they lay a very good foundation to a good Japanese restaurant.
Most of this shopping center bar chirashi is like $15 to $17, and it's not this standard.
The quality of the fish is very fresh.
How about this? The next one. This one,
This is
right?
aburi scallop salmon don.
Okay, I will try the scallop because I don't eat salmon. Do you like this better than that?
One is purely raw, one is aburi. So when you aburi, you get the smokiness, ma. Yeah, so it's two different worlds, man.
This one feels a bit fuller in taste, so it's a bit more 重口味.
For somebody that don't eat raw, will this be too heavy for me?
The hotate is rawer than the salmon. The salmon is more.
Really?
Yes.
It's not as fishy as I thought, but okay, it's really not my thing. But what I'm excited about is the A4 Kagoshima Wagyu beef.
Also, I hear say, right, that the owner of this restaurant is also the owner of omakase restaurant.
What should we do with the egg? Break it, mix it?
Yes, break it.
Like that,
Yeah, there's no other way you can.
I don't know lah.
Wrong way.
There's
There's only one wrong way, but he did it.
Yeah. But you know what's wrong?
What?
Something wrong with your eye, the left side.
Oh, yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
what
yeah.
happened?
I haven't told you all yet, right?
Yeah, what happened?
I never said anything at all.
Yeah,
Right? I
nothing
never,
at all.
right? I
No
haven't even
clue.
mentioned that there's this thing. No.
Yeah, what happened?
I was bouldering and then I was testing out like very yaya already ma. Because after I go to the gym for then I very long never come boulder. I feel like wow, I got grip strength So I was gonna like jump. So you know bouldering is just climb, then you go the harder one, you have to make a certain leap.
The jump is for like advanced and above, right?
Yeah, and like very confident people.
Which
But
you
you
have the
were-
confidence, but
you
not
are
the skill
confident,
level
not the
lah.
skill, but confidence is there already.
Okay.
So I whoop, then I reach out, right? I was still staring at it. Then that thing bang.
Oh.
Buang your
While
head.
telling you the story, I hit myself in the eye again. Holy cow, this is so nice
I haven't eaten
Wow,
it.
sick transition.
Okay.
Oh, this is so comforting. What the hell? How much is
Wow.
this? I paid $28 for it. How much is it?
You know how much is this? This is
38.
$38.
This one naturally my favorite. It is like what you say, like a omakase standard one. So people that is living around this area, right, there's a lot of options to eat. Okay, right opposite this place is a hawker lah. And of course, sometimes you just don't feel like eating at hawker. Sometimes it's very warm, right? I think this is a good option. If you want something more affordable, you can go for the chirashi don, which is like $12 lah.
Which in any other place, this is not the affordable
Yeah,
thing
correct,
on the menu.
correct.
But for some reason, it's the affordable thing here.
Correct. And then if you want to splurge a bit, luxurious a bit, you can try the A4 Kagoshima Wagyu beef.
This place is known for their dons. And I feel like this place is a great place to bring your date.
If I bring my date, I will splurge lah. I don't know when you bring your date is good.
Okay,
4th or 5th date.
Fair.
how much then is splurge for you?
You know.
How much is
I'm
the
curious.
range
How
before
much?
it's not
How much?
splurge?
I think my
First date with
first...
Sherilyn, how much?
For 500,000.
No, not Sherilyn, the other.
Or the other one,
Yeah,
the one, the first date, the one 500 over there.
Which one, the prettier one?
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you, Charlie watch this. I don't know how to explain to her. Bibi, this one is
If
it's
you
all
don't
lies.
worry, if he love you, this won't be in the card.
It all lies.
If he put it in the card, means he prioritizes content over his love.
I don't get to decide. I don't get to decide. The editor decide.
Just now when I asked him, hey, what are you doing? He said, I just editing, I just approving videos.
Oh.
Out of these three, which will be your favorite?
For taste, if I can splurge a bit, I confirm go for the Wagyu. But
Correct.
for value, right, Chirashi don.
My choice would naturally be the Wagyu beef because that's the only thing that I can eat.
But there's a lot of things on the menu. I went to see there's like 2 full pages and it's all sub 20 bucks. Pretty much.
Okay, but more importantly, of everything that we tried today, right? For the first location, we had the Lo Hei Hong Kong seafood. The second location, we have the Twirl Pasta. And the third location, we got the Umi Nami rice bowls. Which will be your favorite?
Naturally, right?
Naturally.
Budget lah, right?
Yeah, budget, right?
Uh-huh.
I will come to Umi Nami.
Oh!
It was memorable for me.
For a $50 experience, this one cannot beat.
So your favorite is also?
Now I'll pick the first restaurant, really, because it's flavors that very hard to find. Or rather never tasted before.
Correct. For me, my favorite also the first location lah, Lo Hei Hong Kong seafood, because like I mentioned to you all when I first discovered first version of the restaurant, right?
Yes.
I really brought everybody there. I even brought you there. Okay, so like, as with all our guests, we will always give you all 30 seconds to say whatever. Okay, so your 30 seconds starts now.
I love you, my wife, and my mom. This weekend, right, I'm going to audition to be a lector in church.
What?
Lector.
What's a lector?
To be the reader.
Reader.
Yesterday I had my
Oh.
first practice with Pat. So Pat is also a reader, so
Okay.
we're not gonna read together.
Okay.
Wow, bombs, yeah. The reading they give me is damn hard.
Then say one sentence for example.
10,000 times 10,000. That was this particular line is
Right.
like wow, yeah.
And you very hard to
more times.
right.
Damn hard. So anyway, Bopao pass. I hope I fail at this point. I get to read with Pat. So she will do the first reading, I'll do the second reading. To tell everybody to go back to church. If you're Catholic after COVID, you stop going to church, right? Now's a good time to go back to church.
Alright, okay, there you have it. And as always, remember to follow all our socials. Follow John on his socials. Click here for more, click here for what, and cut to the bloopers. And we are having raised.
Yeah.
Wow, very noisy.
Very.
Yeah, I cannot hear. I cannot
hear what?
I cannot hear myself.
A bit coffin.
No, really, I really cannot hear myself.
Very opening.
Nigel opening.
Very opening.
Don't confuse her. Okay, right?
What was the number?
05. Okay, 3, 2, 1, action.
Sorry, wait.
Hey!